Good night and welcome. You Manello. Good night. I am good. I am good. How are you doing? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Good night. Good night. And how do you do? Good night and welcome. Good night and good night. Night and good night. Relax. Good night to everyone that is coming in tonight. I welcome you. We're being here. I am doing great. Give God thanks. Please touch the thumbs up button as you came in. I forgot to put that in writing. Yee. I forget to get that in writing. Why are you doing this to me? What the hell is happening here? Good night. Paperman. Me need 1,000 Canadian now. Agenda with a thing. Me need 1,000 Canadian now. I'm not in Canada now. I am not using Canadian dollar. Oh, you are out of luck. Not tonight or not today. Not tomorrow or never again. Oh, you're giving me $1,000? Or are you giving me 1,000? I'm not in Canada now. Not in Toronto now. Not in nowhere there. You can get that down. I am not there. Good night. Oh, yeah, you. Right now, not now, not this moment, not today, not tonight, no time. You're in Toronto. Wow. I miss Canada, but I'll soon be there again. I'm just doing a little time here. And then I go back to Canada because I love Canada more than being here. Just a moment. Yeah. That's it. It sounds like you went to give me a money, you know. Praise the Lord.
Hello?
Yes, I am live.
Yeah?
Yes, I just came on.
Okay.
Okay. As much as Canada is cold, I like Canada more. Believe you me. If you notice my page, you see I post up Niagara Fall, Niagara Garden, Niagara here, and Niagara there. Yes. I love Canada. Honest love Canada. Canada is clean. Might as well. Why not? Canada cell phone cheap, you know. Canada sells phone cheap. I bought the phone in Canada. Hmm. And Canada sold phone much cheaper than the US. Yeah. I think I have too much light here. Since I have to work with a phone, I have to buy a phone. And I was in Canada and I bought phone in Canada. Yep. And I find phone in Canada far cheaper than the US. And Canada do not, um, they don't go heads over heel about phone like, other places. Yeah. In America, they change phone every 2 years. Some person. Thank you for touching the like button. Thank you. Look like you sitting down on some whole lot of money. Save. Hmm. Thank you very much for giving me all that money. A whole lot of money. Thank you. Speak it into being, my brother or sister. Who are you? Hmm? Speak it in my life. Still have more to say? Some people change here, there, phone here every 3 months. Phone cheap in Canada. I bought the S9 in Canada for, is it 600? I don't remember right now. When I came to the US, the same phone is here for $1,300. Hello, Richard. I am good, thank you, Richard. Phone is far more expensive in Canada, in America than Canada. So far I can tell you. And if you have to, a workman cannot go to work without a good tool because they will start blaming the tool. No. You understand? So I have to work with phone. I will have to have a good phone. Right now I need a phone. Right as I speak, I need a next phone because my the other night this one I am on right now, I just pray it just take me right through the live without giving me bad mileage. So right now I need a phone. I have to get a next phone because these work took from you a lot of things. And I'm not even putting out good quality. Yep, so yeah. You have to work with a good tool. I need a next phone right now. I need to clean this two that I have. I only have two phones, thank you very much. And I don't sit at a lot of money. Maybe I from knowledge I'll get money. Once you have health, you have wealth. So I'll just pray for health to bring the wealth. If you don't have health, you won't have wealth. You understand? Yeah. So what you do in Canada, work the money, and then afterward you make the money work for you. You sit down and supervise the money. Let it work for you. That's how it goes. You work the money. So the people with their big industries and companies and whatever, no, they didn't just get up and start up a company. So Sometimes they work pretty hard and save and borrow from the bank. And then they said, okay, I have I have succeeded with this amount of money, so I am going to throw it into some business and let the money work for me. Yeah. So you see the man that bought the train and the plane, yeah, they sit down and they say, well then, if I go into this business, it will turn me over good. I was looking at this man in Nigeria the other day. It seems that they did not have a aircraft fly to Barbados, and he bought a aircraft with his own money, and he put it on the route. The other day again, when I looked, I saw the same um, what's his name? Mayor, whatever his name is, was promoting the aircraft. So he's going to sit down and count the dollars coming in. He already worked for the money. So he's going to sit and make the money work for him. Yeah. So the thing, my brother. So the thing, Robert, if you don't do it that way, sometimes you end up can only count and calculate the amount of job, how much money you did work, how much you did spend, how much you waste, how much, and when you look at the end of the rope, some of it bank thief it. A lot of things happen, you know. So it's best you have assets. I grew up in a family where their thing is asset. A lot of land. My papa said, when you have land, you have everything. Because you can have 10 acres of land, and you watch that land, and maybe where you have the land, it was not developed, and afterward, maybe you bought that land for $10. And after the place being developed, people move in, you get good road, light, water, all the infrastructure, then you start selling your land. You get 1,000 times the amount you pay for it, for maybe just 3/4 square, or 3/4 square of land. Good. Or you build some houses on it and you sold the houses. So after you build, you put, and you watch, yeah, your interest enough big. Why would you want to work again? You just sit down and count the money, man. And you keep invest. Eat good, live good, sleep good. Make sure your health is in good standing. That's how the thing go, my brother. Paperman, so the thing go. Who asked that? Richard first, right? That's how it goes. You know? You spend wisely. You don't put your money into a bag with hole. If you are one of the person that said every girl you look past by, you should have a touch at them, then you know you are depositing where you cannot do any withdrawal, because each one is going to need something from you. They are giving to get. Yep. So if you spend 5 minutes You got to pay for that. I need a car. Oh, my rent need to be paid. I am after a house right now. Yeah. So you are the one. She maybe don't really want you to be a partner in life. But because you look at the big bottom round there and it walk and shake up and you look and say, wow, oh, that's a nice girl. I would like to model with her. Model your pocket too. Model your bank account. Don't think she's going to be coming and looking and be sweet with you and go empty-handed. She give it to get it. That alone will bring you down if you're not smart. Yes, men, you need to be smart. Ladies can take every dime from you. Yeah, because you are going after something and they are coming after something. Yeah. How you doing, my friend? In I-7? Good morrow. Yeah, good. Yes. So you have to be smart in your head. If you are married and you are saying it should not happen, but if you say you have a next person along with your wife, make it be one. And make sure you don't sow any wild oats outside. Because they will all put you, you're in Canada? Oh, yes. They'll put you before the court. Even when you give your last drop. Check out the woman, because they say what? It's a woman country. Yeah, I talk to you as I talk to my son. I'm not saying not to give something, but hello, be wise in your thinking. Be wise in your movements. Be wise, be wise, be wise. If not, truly, you're a male, yeah. If you not be wise, my friend, you will, that is how the scripture says, you put your money in a bag with hole. And anything going to a bag, if a grain going to the bag with hole, you know what happened there. While you go, each grain fell through that hole. Sooner or later, your bag will be empty. Nothing is left in it. And would you be wrong? Would you wrong them? No. They did not hold you up and take it away from you. You freely give it. They give. They have a saying in old times saying, say, hand go pack, hand go packy come. Something about that. Or packy go hand come. Or one vice versa. Hand go packy come. So they give you, hello, you better give them. So be wise that in your older years, you have something. Land don't go rot. Yes, ye wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Yes, my brother. Let's spell it out for them. Don't be foolish. Not in these times. And these times you gotta be wise. You better walk as wise and not as foolish. You better make your yea be yea and your nay be nay. Samson was instructed by the Father God. You see those people down there, so don't mingle with them. Take none for your wife. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. It's Samson turning hair around and they look beautiful, well curvy, proper pretty girl. And what she was after. Because this wasn't money now she was after. She was after his strength because she's helping her people, the Philistines, which she is a Philistine. And they could not understand what makes Samson so strong. So of course, she flaunt before him. She swirl and she behave and she behave. And she rub him in her head and she behave with her, with herself. And when she thought she'd get him right there, she said to him, what makes you so strong? I wanted to know. Hi, Cyber. I would like to know. And he gave her a story. And when she thought he was sleeping, she tried this story. And it didn't work. And she never stopped and go on until he told her what happened. They betrayed him. They plucked his eyes out of his head. And he said, I would like to go down with these Philistines. Put me into the temple right at the main post. And he shook it. Yes. And he shook the building. And he died with them. Good. So, who came to ask to find out where his strength lay? It was not a man. And yes, so it wasn't money. But they can charm you in a way that you pull out the last cent out of the bank and give it. And when it's all over, you said, oh my God, what did I do? Oh. Welcome and thank you. Right. So Father's Day is coming up shortly. And just as I do Mother's Day, I will be sending it through Father's Day as well. And let you celebrate. And I'll be coming back with this Samson story too, and many more. So, you have to be wise. Wise. The snake that they call serpent. Read about him. One wise crawling on the belly creature. Mm-hmm. Wise crawling on the belly creature. He's wise. Yeah, Delilah was his wife. Delilah, not his wife. Well, Delilah do everything until Delilah. But Delilah is the Philistine. She's a Philistine. God said, do not have anything to do with those people down there. Do not marry any of them. Do not take any of them. But Samson look around and look at Delilah. Hi, Mr. Singh. I am well, thanks. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah. He was warned. Wasn't he? Thank you very much. Wasn't he warned? Yes, he was warned. But he could not resist what he saw. The well-curved Delilah. All the curves are in place and they're right place. Yeah, she walked and she swabbed. Yep. The Samson who was told about those people. And when he found out and see himself, maybe for just little love making, it never says so, but if she make herself so friendly with him and he find himself in the position that he has to say to her where his strength lie. Because that's all she after. Just like many of the little girls that came, all they're after is your pocket. They are not too into the zipper part, you know. But you run the zipper part. So if you can get the pocket without run on the zipper part, fine. But since the zipper part to do it, to get it, then you do it. And many of our fine ladies that look so innocent, oh sure, not solve. Yeah, that riddle never solve. We just put one and two together and see. You understand? So the zip, if you don't have, if you can get it out the zipper part, fine. And many persons, they let down themselves by speaking too much, too quick, too often. Speak the truth and speak the truth. Speak the truth and speak it ever, never. Cost it what it will. He who had the wrong he done does the wrong still. But there are some situation the truth will send you right down in a hell. Yes. The truth will send you away. So you can see the person come and guess what? I guess you want to get a person, you know. So you're gonna tell them how much cars you have, how much buses you have, how much business place you have, and you went right down the line like that. Oh, so why would I want to leave this guy when he has so much? I'll try to get some. You understand? So you see, that little area, pull down kingdom, kings and kingdom, that same little area, if you're that strong, you are gone. That little area, and sometimes it's not even 5 minutes worth. Sweetness done and everything over. But you get drawn in the net of deception. Yeah. So that's some of the talk tonight. We are on time and the importance of time. And I guess some of it tied up in this. Many of the time we idle time. What was the answer? Oh, sure. The answer is always a parable. You know, that is one of the things I like. And even in music, you know that you speak in music. If your foe, is after you, in those days, it's music, the message sent in. You have the drum, you have the this, you have the horn, you have the things. And when they are coming to harm, to capture, and they saw them, they roll the music, and the message go out there to say, yes, the enemies are here. They are coming. So the parable and the music is one thing that's always used in those times. Christ said, he speak in parables that the heathen or the enemy then will not understand. Because people are always in wait to catch something from you. So the way it is been done, all the language or the speaking go, you won't get anything. You understand? So most of it, you look in the Bible, it is full of parables. Full of parables. But parable is not much use again. Strong like lead and sweeter than honey, I tell you. Yeah, you find that in Songs of Solomon. Yeah? Yeah. He told you. But without understanding, you won't understand. And you have to read between the lines at all times. You gotta read between the lines. If you don't read between the lines, you won't get it. Passed over your head. Hmm? Exactly. Oh. Yeah. Many of us have wasted time. And time, once wasted, will never regain. What should be done today, and you left it until tomorrow, today will never appear again. You can't see today again. So do not procrastinate. Time is of essence. Time is important in every aspect of life. Oh, sure. Yeah. That's exactly so. Just to show the show off. Show it. How strong am I? Oh yeah. And guess what? I think he's the same one that used a horse jawbone to oh yeah, he's the same one. To beat some Philistines. So they're after him a long time. But only a woman only a woman, it only takes a woman to take him down. Yeah. So I tell you, we are clever. Clever people we are. Gonna take a man to take him down. Gonna get it only takes a woman to say a few nice words to his ears. You can imagine she pass her hand all over him belly, over him back, and, doing all the things where him feel nice and good. And him not even read it. Because she give him the hint already, she asked him it. So he should be aware. Because you're in these people's company when you shouldn't be. You understand? So, life. Life, 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 life. So, the importance of time to every person. Time and time and time. When a child grew up or growing up, it took time for their maturity to come. Although some girls have been robbed of their childhood days, robbed in such a way that they pushed them forcefully in adult, and they went into adult state and can't handle it because they have not fulfill or grow out their childhood days. And it took time. From birth to that time, it took time. From birth, you get 9 months to bring a child in the world. The healthy pregnancy. The troubled pregnancy may take you in 7 months. The troubled pregnancy may be 6.5 months. And the doctor will try to preserve, to save that child and the mother. But the real time that is given is 9 months. That is time. And it's a healthy pregnancy, that child not coming before the 9 months. At the same time when you got pregnant, the same day, night, noon, or when. If you got pregnant 4 o'clock, when those two little people meet up and they say, well, we are going to raise hell in the womb here. Trust and believe. Your time will be either 4 o'clock or a little after 4, maybe 4:30, or maybe 5 o'clock in delivery. Time. You talk about the importance of time. And don't matter what is happening on the inside, it's not coming out until the time is come. That's the time the little he or the little she ready to break down those barriers and get out and watch time again. The male may not know this, or it depends on the work that the male do. They will know it. Depends on how well they read up about the woman's body. They will know it. And these are things for them to know. Okay? You hear us say the dilation and the mother of the dilate, and you know them measure up and then do everything. And that child, be it child or animal, because animal give birth as well. And that child are going to stay there until when the clock strike the hour. Then it decided to come. Failure to come and struggling on the inside to get out. That child will stifle. That child will pass away if there are not good medical people there. Time. This is the time for you to be out to get your first breath of life. So, there's no delay, no hold up. Time. We are talking about time. And sit and look at it good. And it took time for that baby to start smiling with you. Time. So within 1 month, 2 months, 2.5 months, that baby is looking on you squarely in the face and asking in the little self, oh, it's this person. I didn't see these people over in the land that I was. No, I was over there alone, splashing and dashing in the water. Well, here is this woman, yeah? Good, she's your mom. Okay then, yeah, I understand. I'll soon learn and know about mother. So it took time for them to talk, time to walk, time to teach, time to do everything. And in everything that we do throughout our life is time. Time and time. That is the ingredient that you cannot do without. Not the time, not the bush time, but the time. After you grow up out of your toddler state, out of your baby state in your toddler state, and then you're moving on through time. And while time is there, this little one grow with time. So you move from a state of, you start roll over, then by some, you sit up, and then before you know it, you creep. Before you know it, you start walking. And before you know it, you start talking. All of this came through time. And when we study time, we realize we can't miss. Because time have no patience to wait on anyone. It's time for the rain. It's time. The moon work by time. The sun by time. Time that simple of event. Event to come and event. This is all in the interest of time. Until you grow up. Time to go to school. Time to be home. So now teacher take over your job that you won't able to manage and start grooming these children. Time. Before you know it, the little baby that was born a couple months ago, you're asking when all of this did happen. And they are there to correct you too. I'll give you a joke. We went shopping, and I love the fruits them. I love the dehydrated ones since I can't get some of the time to get the real, fresh, authentic ones. So we settle for the substitute. So I pick up I thought it was prune because I was in the aisle where all of this is. So I reach for the bag of prune, the fig, the and picking up. But I pick up the bag I picked up. I thought it was prune because it stick itself right where those things would have been. So grab and check out them. Anyhow, it was there in the cupboard for a little while. I put the bag down. I took out from it that one, Mark Plum. So this little young lady that is here, the mother said to her one morning, "Let me give you a prune." So the mom opened the cupboard, and with the bags of them sitting there, she took it down. She said, "Mom, that's not prune." She's 4 years old. "Mom, that's not prune." She said, "Yes, it's prune." Without observing what written on it, neither do myself. But she's quick and sharp. So she's looking, she said, "No, that's not the prune. Look at it. It's plum." Indeed, when the mother looked at it, the thing marked plum too. So she said to me, it took my little 4-year-old to correct me because we took up the bag and we are so with all the picture and everything without even paying attention to the writing. It wasn't prune. They think mark plum. And she said, "Oh no, that's not prune, it's plum." Time. Oh yeah, the most accurate keep. Oh sure. First time they used to read the time with sun. The sun, what they call it? This, what's the name? But the upside down, where the sun take time and creep down, and it will tell you. You used to go out in the sun, and if you are standing on your shadow, and your shadow would have positioned itself just like how the hand on the clock, the two hands position on 12, then you would know that it's 12. And you go back out and you want to know 2:45, your shadow position itself in the next way, and you would know that that is 2:45. Time. And you will go back, and when it's 3 o'clock, your shadow position itself into the 3 o'clock position. Time and more time and time. Nothing done before the time. Nothing. And so we measure down the things that you would be doing, things you want to get done, things you thought about, things you say, well then, if it's the last thing I'm to do, I would like to travel to Asia. I would like to travel so. It took time in your planning. When would you like to go? And then you back that up with the cash. Or if you are to go in the morning, you have to put yourself in the position that this is the morning I am going. Because time don't if or but. Time don't wonder. Time do not spell nor guess. Time hit it straight to the head and keep it moving. Yeah, you call that sundial. Right? This is how time operates. Time let you know it's important. And for the people who are using time, this is where you find the importance of time. Now you go and train to do a job and you were successful in getting the job. And you should report to work 8 o'clock in the morning. You are measuring your time. You get out of bed, call it 5:30. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8, depending on where you live. And you have a bunch of things to get through before 7 o'clock. The moment you miss a minute out of the time that you are using up, everything throw off. You throw off everything. You will not be early for work. You will get caught up in traffic. There's so many things will happen because of what? 1 minute. You have 1 minute to step through that door. And if you don't make it through the door within the minute, you are told that you are late. Do you understand what I am saying here? You are late. 1 minute throw you off plumb. 1 minute. Now you'd look at it and say, well, it's just a minute. No, it's not just a minute. It's an important minute of the time, an important minute out of the hour. So if you are going to a job and the interview is 10 o'clock, reach on spot 9:45. So you get 15 minutes to do your bathroom time, to look again on your face, to fix your ear if you get a bad ear day, and you brush up back your face and have your seat. And by the time you finish doing that, but you reach the exact 8 o'clock, you gotta go in. You have no time to even grab a damp cloth and clean and wipe your face, damp your face, because things are sweating off your face. The importance of time. Time. Do not wait at the bus stop. Time. Do not wait on the taxi. Time waits on no man. And you know what? You cannot run to catch it. You cannot take a bus and say, let me go and catch up time down there. So no. You can't drive the fastest car you know of. that is on planet Earth. You cannot drive it to go and catch time. Once time pass you right here, so him don't look to the left neither to the right. Him go straight ahead. Run and follow him now. Catch him. Yeah. Look into how time works. It is really amazing, and it is devastating the way how many of us handle time. It is amazing to look at time and everything work within their time. Takes to the heavens. The stars shine out every night. Whether they went in and have a sleep or they did not go in and the sun hides them. But look at what happened. The darkness never late to roll in. The darkness never late to roll in. The darkness came in on time. By 6 o'clock, whoever lives close to the sea, you can see the setting of the sun going down, down, down until you saw it no more. And then came the darkness. It do not compromise. It don't give you a pat on the wrist and said, okay, don't do it again. Have you ever looked at persons, children going to school, and they're to get out of the house by X time, and they're still there spinning, turning, going around, coming around, and then they will let you know, I have to reach school, because before we get late. While they are there, not utilizing time in the correct way. But we have to utilize our time in the correct manner. If not, we lost out on many things. The other day I needed an item, and I went to a nearby store to get the item. When I went there, there was a lot of items there. I look up what I want and I step. I realized the container could not hold everything. So I went back the following. I didn't go in the morning. But I was here and I said, I am going back to go in there to get the container. And like something was urging me, said, move now. Move now. When I went there, the amount that I saw there the day before, when I went there, was only one left. That's the one I picked up. Time. We speak on time. Time is so super important. And we must regard time. So many times you and your company, wherever it is, let's say going to the beach, even to walk on the boardwalk. And you're there twisting and turning and you're going on. By the time you get there, darkness shadow started to fall. So while you are there turning around and coming around, time pick up himself or herself and orally walk right there. Take for instance the farmers and show you time is important. You have you have um you have full moon, you have the you have the new moon, which is that little crescent looking, and in no time the crescent changes, and when he put out his thing, others squeal. But time, on, we should not look at time as simple. If somebody said, wait, I am waiting for you by the road, be there by within 20 minutes. If you see where you can't make it to be there in 20 minutes, you let them know. Don't have them sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. It is not a comfortable feelings. That feelings of waiting and knowing me, what this person don't know time, knows man. The person tell me 2 o'clock and I am here and now is 2:15 and this person don't reach. Some person don't regard and they don't respect time. God is an on-time God. He is not putting you through the darkest road that he himself don't trod. He's not putting you where he himself cannot handle time, because God is time. Human being is time. So at all times, be in time with time. Be in time with time. If not, everything else spoil. Now you reach the age of maybe 20, 21, going counting and going down. Most persons do not know what will happen tomorrow. You could be chirpy going on and by tomorrow you took sick. What happened? That sickness was there long time festering itself, but just get the opportunity to put a spokes in your wheel. Right? You look at the age and you say, okay, I start working maybe at 20, maybe 21, depending, going down. And then you say, well then, you know, I leave my mom, my parent home. I'm all out here on myself. I can enjoy myself because there's nobody to ask me about my money. There's nobody to say, okay, put down $1. But while you are there, gallivanting and doing all manner of things. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. 22. Still partying. Still, and the next year, happy birthday to, and before you know it, while you are there idling, time time is slipping through your fingers. Time is like sand on the shore. If you scoop up a handful of sand now, don't matter how close you close the fingers, the sand went right through your fingers and gone. Time. Before you know it, you reach 30 and you still say it's not time to settle down yet. It's not time. I have many more time on my hands. I'm just 30. I have more time. And before you know it, the next 10 year run off. You're now 35 going 40. And you still sit back until when something maybe knock you over your head. And so to wake up from your slumber, you realize how old you became in age, not in looks. And you still haven't got things right. You still do not have anything. And then when you push out and get started, you are going like a train going 200 miles per hour on the draw on the ground. Do not let time slip away with you. Value time. Teach your young ones, teach those around you to value time. Value time. Put a value upon time. Time have no value. I can tell you that. We waste a lot of time that could be used for something else. But a lot of us waste time. We are time wasters. Then came the shutter pulling down on life. Most of the persons, they got sick. And when they got sick, they realized, oh, it's a terminal illness and they won't make it to go back to work. And then everything came to them. If I didn't know, if I didn't know, if that is what come after time, you know. If me didn't know, me should have, I could have. Those or the accompaniment that you get. And you start beat upon yourself. And you start do everything that doesn't call for out of yourself. So look here. Let time be of an essence. Things you have to do today. Don't wait until tomorrow to get it done. Don't procrastinate. Do not idle time out with time. Do all that you can in the 12 hours in the day and 12 hours in the night. Look how time important again. Jesus was traveling and going down to Samaria, and they make after him for the first time. Not the first time, because they always want to catch him. They always. And the disciples said to him, Master, you are going to go down, I think it's Samaria, I could be wrong. You do not know that the people them, you want to walk that way by some um edge to go. Jesus said to them, don't you know that it's 12 hours in the day? So the way our time is important. Christ knows 12 hours in the day. And you're not going to out there from sunrise to sunset. You are going to be doing something. And as I speak it, this is how it do happen. Time is of an essence. God is a time man, is an on-time man. Christ is truly, yours truly, truly you. Time is. Waste no time. Do what can be done today. So please, handle time with respect. Handle time as it is time, and time, and more time. Yeah, I think you get my message. Let time be your master. If I hear people say time is the master, yeah, time. Do not get into alteration with anybody. If you can run, pick up your foot and run. Run. Because you are there arguing and you don't even know what time of day is it. Something happened. How are you going to say, then if I had known I wouldn't even stay here, I would have walked away. Important of time. Time tell you of event. Time let you know in what course something is happening. Let time be the guide in our life. Do not turn and say, well then, okay, that can stay for tomorrow. Oh, that can stay for such time. Oh, that can... No. You're getting yourself very much in trouble when you do that. If you can't make up to meet with somebody, call them and let them know. If you are not going to be at the school on time to pick up the children, let them know. I am going to be 5 minutes late. Time, time, and more time. So, Aquarians channel, my supporters, the new ones, those that are here before, I respect and appreciate the support that you have given to me. I appreciate you are helping me to grow my channel. We want to reach at a certain number within a certain time. At least I want to get to the first thousand in a specific time. Share the live. More so, thumbs up the live. Let the algorithm roll with the live. At least YouTube, there are so many lives that I do. Some of the lives are private it is put in private. When we get there to that place with numbers, then you will hear and hear the further development of it. For those that are studying, study to prove, to show a proof worthy of the job that you are intended to go in. Study to show yourself qualified for it. Study and make yourself proud. Around you, the others who are there will be proud in their due season. But don't waste no time. It have a saying, say, waste no time because you know not the minute nor the hour. Right? Waste no time. Just do what you have to do. And do wisely and intelligently. Let the love of God be seen in you and around you. Yes. Time. Time to eat, time to sleep, time to play, time to do everything. And that little guy, he is telling you, I am not waiting. He won't even talk with you. He's just moving it. Yes. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it with all of me. I do appreciate it. I thank you for stood with me on this channel. Remember to pray for your children. Pray for your household first. You gotta put your household first. Don't do other things first and then you say, reached out. Talk to the Almighty if you had to talk to Him. And give Him praise. Let the love of God sheer around you, in you, from you. Because time is of an essence. Time is so important. So love yourself. Hug yourself. Give yourself a lovely hug. Hug yourself. I am going to have a quiz tomorrow night. I put out some logos and I'm going to ask questions on them. Okay? So, I thank you for being here. And don't forget, you got to reach to work on time. Time. Even if you get a own, time does the healing. You see how much things time do? Time is present in everything, every aspect of our daily life. Time is present there. So, love yourself. Hug yourself. No one can love you as you love yourself. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Look to your left and look to your right at all times. Be cognizant of your surrounding, because many a times it's not our friend, it's our foe. So I give you thanks. I thank for you a blessed night. Thank you for sitting it out with me. God bless you. I, as Evan, thank you for being here with me again. Yes, thank you too. Let time be the key, because nothing done without time. Time, time, time. Yeah. So it was good for you. Well, if you have to go to work tomorrow, so let me say good night. Sleep well. And then I know you are prayerful. Time and seasons of time. Yeah. Yes. Time. So be good. Be careful. Be watchful in all that you're doing. Never forget to give God thanks. Whoever you perceive your God to be, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercies endureth forever. Love, peace, and happiness. Good night.